Welcome and thank you for joining today's webinar on Kaspersky Lab, a history of keeping you safe. My name is Rob Cataldo. I am the Vice President of Enterprise Business for North America, and we're glad you're listening. We value your partnership, and in the face of a lengthy news cycle of swirling false allegations and anonymous sources, we want to take the opportunity to focus on the reality of what Kaspersky Lab stands for as a globally trusted leader in cybersecurity relied upon by thousands of organizations and millions of users everywhere. Let's begin with transparency. Kaspersky recently announced its first-to-market transparency initiative. This is a reaffirmation of our commitment to earning and maintaining the trust of our customers and our partners. It will provide accountability mechanisms to demonstrate that we address security issues quickly and thoroughly. Specifically, it will include ongoing independent reviews of our source code and updates, 3 transparency centers by 2020 in Asia, Europe, and the United States, and increased bug bounty rewards for up to $100,000. Because cybercrime knows no borders, we pride ourselves on being a trusted source of cybersecurity expertise for the global IT security community and law enforcement. We're a strategic partner with Interpol, one of the most respected policing organizations worldwide, as well as Europol, the Netherlands Police Agency, the City of London Police, and computer emergency response teams around the world. It would not be possible to build the level of trust required to assist these organizations without 100% transparency in the fight against cybercrime. Unlike many of our competitors, Kaspersky wasn't born in a boardroom or a startup incubator. It was created out of necessity in 1989 when our founder and CEO, Eugene Kaspersky, wrote a program to free his computer from a virus attack. Since then, we've continued a tradition of reliability through effective technology, advanced threat discoveries, and continual innovation. It's a tradition that has consistently earned the praise of experts and the trust of IT professionals from all size organizations. From the detection and removal of that virus in 1989 and our incorporation in 1997, Kaspersky has grown and evolved into the world's largest independently owned cybersecurity company, now present in 200 countries. Today, we remain laser focused on protecting our customers and the global community through a 3-pillar approach to fighting digital threats. These 3 pillars we refer to as our HuMachine approach to cybersecurity. This refers to the combination of threat data, unparalleled technology, and human expertise that we deliver. It's the foundation for how we provide more effective defense against cyber threats than anyone in the industry. And it all starts with data, massive amounts of threat intelligence. We have many sources for gathering threat data, honeypots and proactive threat hunting, but the largest source of that data is the Kaspersky Security Network, or KSN. An opt-in feature which, when enabled, allows protected nodes to become sensors that send metadata for suspicious threats to our Kaspersky Lab databank for analysis. That information received is then structured, tagged, and indexed, so it's in a meaningful and useful format for our machine learning technology, our next pillar. So what is machine learning anyway? It's certainly a buzz term in the industry, and it's attracted a lot of attention lately. But simply put, machine learning consists of software algorithms that ingest data, in this case threat data, and through iteration, improve their ability to detect anomalies. And when it comes to machine learning, there are really no shortcuts. You're only as good as the amount of data you ingest and the iterations over time that are needed to make those algorithms as accurate and effective as possible. Speaking of no shortcuts, you'll be pleased to know that Kaspersky Lab has employed machine learning since 2008, when we started harvesting file features in the cloud. Since then, we've undergone a series of enhancements, including the creation of what we call smart records. And today, we deliver machine learning capabilities to even our client-side applications. Now, having all your eggs in one basket is not usually the smartest approach, and we agree. For that reason, we deliver multi-layered prevention and/or detection through many layers of defense that include, but are not limited to, machine learning. The final critical pillar to the reliability of our offerings is the human element. Of the over 3,500 global employees at Kaspersky Lab, research and development comprises 1/3 of that total number. We have over 1,000 people dedicated to our innovative technology engineering and threat research. Under threat research is the GREAT team. The GREAT team, or Global Research and Analysis Team, is comprised of over 40 individuals all over the globe with a mission to find, analyze, and publish details on the most unique and sophisticated threats and threat actors to improve our technologies and defend our customers. And the list of their discoveries over the years is quite expansive. It ranges from Stuxnet back in 2010 to Red October in 2013 to Dark Hotel in 2014 and Project Sauron in 2016, to name a few. But so what, you might say, to having massive amounts of threat data and intelligent machine learning algorithms and threat researchers scattered all over the globe? Our ability to outperform our competitors is the manifestation of these pillars. And so every year, Kaspersky Lab compiles the results of all the independent tests made available to the anti-malware community. Now, we measure the results of those tests for a full year because we believe that to be a statistically relevant period of time over which you can measure the consistency of any given vendor. There are 3 metrics that we pay attention to and that we represent here on the graph. The first of those is participation. We believe participation to be exceptionally important because if you're not raising your hand for every test, you might be, in a sense, cherry picking based on what you believe the outcomes to be based on the strengths or weaknesses of your own anti-malware capabilities. The second factor we measure is the percentage of top 3 finishes across all those tests. That's represented here on the y-axis. The third is outright wins, or first place finishes, represented by the size of the circle. Now keep in mind, these tests do comprise overall effectiveness of anti-malware vendors' capabilities. They take into account tests such as the ability to stop a threat or detect a threat with and without signatures, scan speeds, and even false positive rates. As you can see, Kaspersky, over a consistent and relevant period of time, far outperforms its nearest competitors that we go up against every day. If you were to go back for the past several years, which we have represented on our website, you would see very similar results year after year. After having been named a leader in the Magic Quadrant for endpoint protection platforms for every year since 2012, Kaspersky Lab is recognized as a visionary this year. We believe that we are a visionary company and have been driving innovation with cutting-edge research and market-leading technology for many years. We fully understand that the requirements for endpoint protection solutions are evolving. So at Kaspersky, we're constantly working to expand and improve our product portfolio, introducing and enhancing solutions that prevent, detect, and respond to the most sophisticated cyber threats, such as endpoint detection and response, cloud security solutions, and professional services. We take quality seriously. For example, before we introduced our EDR offering, we had an extensive pilot phase that helped us to develop a much deeper level of integration with our endpoint protection platform. But in the end, what matters most are our customers and our partners. And we believe our commitment to both customers and partners has been recognized. Gartner introduced their new Peer Insights program in 2017, and Kaspersky Lab is proud to have received top honors, the Platinum Award status for Peer Insights. Very important to note, from a channel perspective, Kaspersky Lab was recently recognized as a winner in endpoint security category for CRN's 2017 annual report card, sweeping the category in all three areas: partnership, support, and product innovation. This marks the 10th straight year as an ARC winner and demonstrates our high satisfaction rates from the partner community. When it comes to satisfied customers, technical support is a crucial ingredient. We've received the highest levels of certifications in support staff excellence by the Technology Services Industry Association. We're the first endpoint security company in the world to be granted ISO 9001 certification for customer support. Additionally, we were named the silver winner of the Support Department of the Year category for the 2017 Best in Biz Awards, and we were winner of the Bronze Stevie Award for sales and customer service. Looking ahead, in addition to our groundbreaking transparency initiative, Kaspersky Lab will continue to introduce new cybersecurity offerings in the first half of 2018. Our focus will continue to be around the delivery of solutions that mitigate risks tied to targeted threats, even for organizations that don't necessarily have in-house threat intelligence teams or security operations centers. In a comment from Eugene Kaspersky himself, he emphasizes the need to reestablish trust in relationships between companies, governments, and citizens. We want to show how we're completely open and transparent. In closing, we trust that today's message has demonstrated Kaspersky's commitment to leading the way in global transparency and cybersecurity innovation. We thank you for attending.
If you have questions or would like to know more about Kaspersky Lab, please contact your partner or Kaspersky Lab. Kaspersky Lab can be reached at 866-563-3099 or through email at corporatesales@kaspersky.com.